Professional Electrical Inc. powering your life with elegance, quality, and care.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and we've got the most wonderful deals. Get the perfect gift from Digicel. Grab the Samsung A05 for just $17,900, the A25 for $37,900, or treat yourself to the S24 Ultra for only $205,000. And that's not all. Every phone comes with a free 30-day data plan. Don't wait. These holiday savings won't last forever. Visit your nearest Digicel store today. Digicel, the network for everyone, everywhere.
Establishment. No job is too small or too large. We specialize in all types of fabricating, machinery, excavator repairs, rice fill pumps, and hydraulic hoses. Visit us at Lot 113, Block CC Monrepo, East Coast, Demerara, or call 220-9624, 616-9416, or 619-7880. At Krishna Rock Establishment, no job is too small or too large.
Thanks for staying with us here in the HGP Nightly News. One political analyst firmly believes that the distribution of the $100,000 one-off cash grant could pose long-term issues for many Guyanese. Here is more.
In an exclusive interview with Nightly News, political analyst Dr. Henry Jeffrey stated that the one-off cash grant initiative may cause issues for many in the future. Justifying his utterances, Dr. Jeffrey pointed to inadequate planning for the effective registration and distribution processes.
It's chaos. You are almost doing a national registration, people to vote.
Together with other government organizations, the Ministry of Finance is creating a digital application to expedite this procedure and guaranteeing that the cash grant is awarded to only eligible applicants. Important information such as the recipient's name, passport or identification number, address and telephone number will be included in the app. Before cash checks or grants are given out in more isolated areas, this will be the main method for verification. According to Dr. Jeffrey, hours after the announcement was made by President Irfan Ali, the opposition strongly opposed persons providing their personal information for the verification process. He said prior to this objection, political parties should have presented alternative measures to prevent the verification exercise from happening in the first place.
The minute they said that and they tell you, they suggest their process, you should come out immediately and put the alternative on the table and let them know.
According to Jeffrey, this database is already registered with the Guyana Elections Commission known as GCOM and questions the need for this information. He believes something is afoot.
Anybody already know that information can be utilized in various ways. The Starbuck editorial says so today. What about this issue? You are doing this at a time when you are saying, no, you know, I don't do this and all sort of thing. Who are you giving this money really to with all these things you are doing?
The political analysts argue that the $100,000 cash grant distribution exercise could have been planned properly.
Why this chaos? All of them are doctors up there. You mean all these doctors can't plan to give out $100,000 per citizen? Everybody up there is a doctor something. It's obvious that I can't believe it's not done on purpose.
Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
The Guyana Police Force said it has seized more than 150 illegal guns and has made major inroads in denting criminal groups. You'll have this story from Daisy Richards.
Speaking at the Criminal Investigation Department's annual Christmas luncheon, Crime Chief Wendell Blanham highlighted that the Guyana Police Force has put a major dent in the local criminal network.
Our dedicated investigators have also made significant inroads in dismantling criminal groups involved in carjackings and those criminal elements whose modus operandi involves targeting customers leaving commercial banks.
He added that 2024 has seen the seizure of a large quantity of firearms over a 10-year period.
The highest seizure of illegal firearms were recorded in this year. That is 178 firearms were taken out of circulation.
He reiterated that the police force has made significant strides this year in comparison to the past 10 years.
Serious crime reports were at the lowest in this year. Same 10-year period review, the lowest number of murders were recorded this year.
For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa said changes to the management of the Guyana Sugar Corporation are imminent following the industry's lackluster performance in 2024.
The investment that we are making in sugar, I don't think we are getting it back in returns.
That was Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa speaking at the cash grant distribution for Guyana Sugar Corporation Gaisuku workers. The minister highlighted that the investments are in the billions. Mustafa also spoke to the challenges facing the corporation, particularly its underproduction.
This year's target, we are far away from this year's target. We just over 47,000 tons, which is far below the target that we have set ourselves.
Moving forward, the minister also pointed to the next steps urgently needed to change in how the corporation is managed.
We will have to change our ways of doing things to ensure that we achieve the targets that we will set for 2025.
He highlighted that these changes include intense visits and interaction in all sugar estates, while encouraging managers and executives on the board to listen to proposals put forward by sugar workers. For HGP Nightly News, I am Daisy Richards.
Stay with us. You're watching the HGP Nightly News.
Planning a cleanup? We can help. Sevon's Waste Management skip bins can be provided for home renovation projects, yard cleanup, or construction project. It's simple. Step 1, give us a call. Step 2, we put down the bin. Step 3, load it up with all of your junk. Step 4, we take it away. That's simple. Bins are also available in various sizes, so there is no job that is too big or too small. Call Sevon's Waste Management today at 218-1455.
Did you know that Ghana has produced 500 million barrels of oil in less than 5 years? Production currently stands at approximately 650,000 barrels per day and is expected to reach 1.2 million barrels daily by 2027. Driving Ghana's future prosperity.
Thanks for staying with us here in the HGP Nightly News. Marai, located in the heart of the South Rupununi, is transforming the tourism landscape. Owner Nicholas Cyril opens up about the successes and sustainability challenges encountered. Chris Gonzalez will tell you more.
Nestled between towering and breathtaking mountains and expansive savannas, Marai Ranch has emerged as a sought-after destination, drawing hundreds of visitors from around the world. Its stunning natural beauty and immersive experiences make it a unique location for travelers seeking adventure and cultural enrichment. In a recent interview with Nightly News, Nicholas Cyril, the owner of Marai Ranch, shared his personal journey and experience living on the land.
Living here for the past 10 years, actually. Yeah, and how you come here is during the time of El Nino, and they had the serial show, and I came here and spent late. I had a dream, and my dream come true. He was just seminar around, just having an enjoyable time, and was it. And I remember people coming to care about memories. Right? So even though they leave here, they still go back and say, we had, it all depends on how you treat people.
Cyril's family has deep roots in agriculture, cultivating over 200 varieties of cassava, as well as citrus fruits and vegetables. The produce from their land not only supports their own needs, but also provides food for surrounding communities. However, selling the goods remains a challenge due to the geographic isolation.
Well, we get a surplus, sometimes we share, because we don't really have a market for those things, and the nearest city let them is like 70 kilometers from here, even more. It's far, and you have no transportation to carry it. And even though you carry there, you wouldn't get saved because most of the things are coming from Brazil.
As a passionate farmer, Cyril expressed deep concern for the preservation of indigenous communities and their traditional farming and hunting practices. While he recognizes the importance of adapting the modern way of living, he believes in the need for a balance maintaining the cultural heritage of indigenous ways while embracing progress.
It has been kind of changing to like the CSOs, the part-time workers, and everybody being occupied mostly by the office side, and forgetting like their traditional way of life.
Located in Katuna Rib Village, in the southern Rupununi region, Marai Ranch offers visitors a rare opportunity to immerse themselves in the indigenous way of life. Activities like cassava bread making, crafting traditional bows and arrows, spending a day on the farm, and swimming in nearby lakes provide guests with an authentic and hands-on cultural experience. Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, I am Carice Gonzalez.
Meanwhile, Sadie Mountain Ranch in South Rupununi, a family-owned ecotourism destination, reflects on their unique Christmas traditions while continuing to offer year-round adventures. Co-host Ayla Kenyon shares how the ranch blends culture, conservation, and community. More from Carice Gonzalez.
Christmas celebrations in Guyana are often grand and festive, and this is no different in Region 9, Upper Takatu, Upper Essequibo. In the heart of the South Rupununi, Saddle Mountain Ranch has become a cherished destination for both locals and visitors alike. Nightly News recently had the privilege of engaging with Isla Kenyon, co-host and a member of the ranch's family, as she fondly remembered her childhood Christmas traditions and how they continue to bring joy to her life today.
So when we were younger, when we were going to secondary school, we used to always look forward to Christmas because my parents would slaughter a cow, like there would be abundance food. It's freedom for the kids. We go down to the creek and we spend whole day. But it's good. Love growing up here, freedom. And I got a little daughter and I want her to experience the same thing.
Growing up, Kenyon recalled the excitement of Christmas preparations, which often involve sourcing a special tree from the nearby savannas. This tree, known as the Iniac tree, was carefully selected for its ability to last through the long holiday season. The family would then head to the town of Lethem to gather decorations, adding a festive touch to their home. It's a practice that has been passed down over the years, connecting the ranch's Christmas traditions with the natural beauty of the region.
But we also tradition. There's a tree in the savannah. The indigenous people use it to poison fish. But it's a tree that the leaves don't fall like some other trees where it would fall the next day or the next 2 days. It would stay on for give you a good 3 weeks. And we would decorate that tree as our Christmas tree.
Saddle Mountain Ranch is a family-owned and operated cattle ranch and farm nestled in the stunning foothills of the South Rupununi savannas. The ranch is not only known for its breathtaking landscape, but also for its ecotourism adventures. With numerous workers involved in the daily operations, Kenyon emphasized the importance of treating everyone as family, especially during the Christmas season. The spirit of inclusivity and generosity is reflected in the activities and celebration that surround the holiday.
So we would invite people to like a feed up, drink up, dance, like a little party, a celebration, and then people would go back to their villages. People know that like we slaughter a cow or two, so people would come around to either buy, or we would invite people to help us slaughter as well, and they would get stuff, and so food is Christmas. When there's lots of food, is Christmas.
Beyond the holiday season, Saddle Mountain Ranch is known as a prime ecotourism destination, attracting nature lovers and adventure seekers alike. Operating for over 36 years, the ranch offers a wide range of activities from cowboy adventures to bow and arrow lessons, lassoing, and bullwhip cracking. Guests can also enjoy nature tours, including hiking, fishing and camping, or explore the beauty of the region through boat tours. The ranch is a haven for those seeking both adventure and conservation. I am Carice Gonzalez reporting for the HGP Nightly News.
Stay tuned for your regional news.
Our luxury transportation company is seeking a highly motivated and customer-focused call center representative to join our dynamic team. We're looking for an energetic, exceptional communicator to handle all incoming calls, provide top-notch customer service, responding to the needs of customers, capable of selling and giving information on our services. Requirements: college graduate, 1+ year of customer service experience, call center preferred, excellent communication, listening, and problem-solving skills, ability to work in a fast-paced environment, computer skills, fast learning on computer software a must, paying top salary for the right individual. This is a full-time position. You must have experience before applying. Please email your resume. For more info, call VJ on 623-9523.
These nice products go with proper things. Peppies, you get the best and these. Oh no, bless up.
Okay. Pack up these things. Yellow, you put the things in the car.
Loving you is easy cause you're beautiful. Do-da-do-da-do. I love you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I love all of you.
Peppies, we put the pep back into your kitchen.
And you. I love Peppies.
Good evening and welcome to Friday's edition of the Regional News. We begin with news from Suriname. Suriname's former president, Desi Bouterse, has died, aged 79, almost a year after he fled authorities to avoid jail, following his conviction over the murder of 15 political activists in 1982. Bouterse dominated politics in the tiny South American country for decades, leading a coup in 1980 and finally leaving office in 2020. In 2019, he and 6 others were convicted for their role in the 1982 murders of 15 leading government critics, including lawyers, journalists, union leaders, soldiers, and university professors, for which Bouterse received a 20-year prison sentence. Bouterse had claimed the murdered men were connected to a planned invasion of the former Dutch colony. Following years of legal back and forth, Bouterse was ordered to report to prison in January, but he did not show up on the appointed date. Over in Haiti, at least 3 people were killed and others injured on Wednesday when armed men opened fire on the group of journalists gathered for a government press conference set to announce the reopening of Haiti's largest public hospital. 2 reporters and a police officer were killed, said a journalist at the scene, who asked not to be named. Videos from local media live streaming the attack showed journalists huddled on the floor of the hospital lobby as a barrage of bullets flew by. Some appeared to have been hit and were bleeding. Armed gangs in Haiti with near totaling control over capital Port-au-Prince and a wide remit over the rest of the country have targeted hospitals to show their muscle over the government, forcing most to shut down. Journalists were invited to arrive at the hospital from 8 a.m. to the press conference in the downtown area of capital Port-au-Prince with Haiti's new health minister. They were still awaiting the minister when shooting began around 11 a.m. Health Minister Dr. Blima was installed in November in a cabinet reshuffle when former Prime Minister Gary Conille was ousted after just 6 months in office. The State University of Haiti Hospital, known locally as the General Hospital, is the country's largest public hospital, but it has been closed since a March surge in gang attacks that saw former President Minister Ariel Henry ousted for power. And now for some international news. 2 passengers on the Azerbaijan Airlines plane that crashed in Kazakhstan told Reuters that they heard at least one loud bang as it approached its original destination of Grunzy in southern Russia. Both passengers said there appeared to be a problem with the oxygen levels in the cabin after the bang. Azerbaijan Airlines suspended a host of flights to Russian cities and said it considered the crash was caused by what it termed physical and technical external interference. It did not detail what that interference was. Flight J28243 crashed on Wednesday in a bale of fire near the city of Aktau, after diverting from an area of southern Russia where Moscow has repeatedly used air defense systems against Ukrainian attack drones. At least 38 people were killed while 29 survived. 4 sources with knowledge of the preliminary findings of the investigation into the disaster on Thursday noted that Russian air defenses had mistakenly shut it down. Russia has said it is important to wait for the official investigation to finish its work to understand what happened. I am Carice Gonzalez. Thank you for watching.
Suku withdraws application for Brutus bail to be revoked. Nonpareil contractor charged for shooting at neighbor's home released on $375,000 bail, and U.S. Exim Bank finally approves loan for Wales gas to energy project. Those are our major headlines. For these stories and more, please go to our website. It's www.hgptv.com. I'm Travis Chase. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.